Hey, Ben.
Hey, Tanner.
Hey, have you ever seen Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as a kid?
Let's reel it in. Right?
Okay, all right. Stop it now. Dear God, please.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, oh God, no!
I'm done. He's still going.
He's still
I got houses to get to,
a
bro.
reindeer.
I'm on a tight schedule. I got to get to 9 million houses by one night. Whew.
Oh, that literally
I should have painted my nose red.
red.
Let's film another day. Let's go home and do that real quick.
No.
Yeah, no.
We got to do it now.
Okay.
You freaking have reindeer antlers on my head.
Yeah.
You did this for this episode.
You have a
man.
Seinfeld hat and reindeer antlers.
Never seen Seinfeld.
No?
No, I've only
Just
seen
rocking the merch?
I've seen a couple episodes.
There you go.
Yeah, man, Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Red nose. Resno?
Like a red
Fresno?
nose. Like a red nose.
Is that a song?
Yeah, you don't know it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you probably want people to think you don't know it. He knows this song.
Like a red nose?
Like a red nose. Like a red nose. Cause she gonna shake it like a red nose. Like.
I don't think I know that song.
It was like a. Now.
Are you pulling my leg?
Yeah. No. Now
Are
keep
you twisting my antler?
I'm not twisting your antler, bro.
Okay.
Now I wasn't the type to watch,
Mm-hmm.
but I know this was like a twerking song.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like a red nose. Like
and see, that's pretty much what I listen to exclusively.
Right.
So I'm surprised I don't know that song.
Right, for sure. Is
Hmm.
my hair sticking out of my hat?
No.
How about now? Are we good?
It didn't before and it isn't now.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
we got drinks.
We got drinks. We got drink.
Cheers.
Cheers to empty drinks. Oh, I spilled it, but there's nothing in it yet.
Don't
Nothing
worry,
in it
I'm
yet.
tricking you guys. I got the drinks right here.
So you know what I got for us today, Tanner?
What'd you get? Tell us. Well, I'm holding it, but what is
I got us eggnog.
eggnog.
And I ripped off the label in case we don't like it. That's the wrong
Eggnog.
side. That's just the nutritional
Oh.
value of it.
Oh, nice.
A little bit of egg, a little bit of nog.
Eggnog.
No, you don't have to put your finger over it because I
True.
ripped the label off.
Yeah, it's ripped.
Yeah.
Does
'Cause
that
I don't know
say-
if this is good. This was the last bottle that CVS had.
Really?
Yeah. So
Oh, no.
you didn't.
Should I shake?
You gotta shake it.
I
Yeah.
didn't even think. Sorry. I don't.
I grew
Well, I
up.
told you when we did chocolate milk as a drink, I don't shake it at all. just
I know,
drink it straight
and
up.
so like it's all crappy on the
that
bottom.
good?
I think a little bit more. A little bit, like a.
Shake, Sonora, shake it, la la la.
Okay, pour it.
All right, here we go.
All right.
I'll serve you first, but please wait to drink with me. How
Thanks,
much
bro.
you
Yeah,
got?
I will. Literally fill up that mug.
Oh, dude. So I've never tried eggnog.
That's fine.
That should be a
that's
thing.
actually good.
Oh, you're gonna freaking have diarrhea later.
No, I think.
Okay, I'm having that much because I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I have never had eggnog.
Just a
What-
dab.
So
just
hold
a
on,
dab
tell
will
me
do ya.
exactly what is eggnog? Why is it called that?
You have the new. I'm pretty sure it's got eggs in it. I don't know. It's
Oh,
what the flavors are.
oh, milk, high fructose corn syrup, cream,
Beautiful.
egg yolk. Sorry.
No, that is. It does sound kind. It's like. I'm not gonna say what it's.
It says
What people
contains
say it's
milk,
like
egg.
because then you'll not want to drink it. But I'll tell you afterwards what people compare it to. But it tastes really good. Like this isn't. This
I have
isn't.
my Coke can from before we recorded. If I don't like it, can you give me it?
No.
Oh, you're gonna make me.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's cheers it.
I'm
Hey,
so nervous.
I
about
don't like that
this.
you're going into this with a negative attitude.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm just like.
Do you know how many people around the world like eggnog?
No,
A lot.
I don't know.
It's a
anyone
classic
I
holiday
don't know
drink.
anyone besides you. Who
I mean,
likes
people
eggnog.
spike eggnog,
Oh, okay.
like eggnog liqueur, which is good.
LaCroix. All right. Here
Eggnog
we go.
liqueur, that's probably a thing. All right.
Hey, happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays, guys. Mm-hmm. He's going for a second sip. Will he go for a third? He's
I think
pondering.
I like it.
Yeah. It's good, right? It's good.
What is this? It tastes like cinnamony.
Yeah. It's just eggs and cinnamon. No, it's not.
What is it?
I really don't know.
What were you gonna tell me that?
People were like, it's just like sweet mayonnaise. I'm like, it's not.
I don't taste it.
It's really not. No. I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's one of my favorite drinks. It's my favorite holiday drink. Like fall season, it's cider. Christmas season, it's the nog.
There's a part of me that still wants me to think I don't like it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know.
It is very thick.
It's weird.
Mhm.
It's I don't know. I feel like I'm drinking pancake batter.
Just like paint mix.
Just paint, yeah. All right, man.
But hey, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad that we shared that moment.
Yeah, this is hey, Tina trying new stuff.
Hey,
Apparently, my mom always told me I was a picky eater / drinker, so you're helping me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as today's episode.
For sure. I'm just gonna get the timer going in a little bit.
Hold on, I have stuff I gotta say first.
Okay.
This movie is rated G for good.
For I like the creativity.
It was. Do you know what year it was made?
Ooh, 1967 or 63?
1964.
Okay.
That was close.
Yeah.
Directed by Larry Romer, which I don't think he's notorious for anything else.
I don't know.
Do you want me to get into the fun facts after I do the summary or before? After?
After.
Okay. Then I'm ready for the summary. Summary timer. Whenever you tell me you win.
Is the password 1234?
No. Do you not know it?
I really don't know it.
2016.
2016.
Don't go through our stuff.
Please don't.
Please don't. I'm ready. I am ready.
Bro, I gotta sneeze so bad. So if I sneeze in the middle of your summary, I apologize.
It's okay, man.
One more thing.
Yes.
It's going.
Oh, you idiot. I knew you were going to do that. Okay, so the movie starts off with Sam, the talking snowman, and he's talking about how there was this big snowstorm that happened a few years ago. And he's like, hold on, let me tell you about it. So, flashback, Donner? Is that the reindeer? Dom?
Dasher?
No, I thought it was Donner. You know,
It could be Donner.
it was one of the reindeers.
Start
Had
with
a
a D.
son named Rudolph. Rudolph was born with a red nose. Surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, oh God, no, we can't, no,
No!
no.
Chop it off! But
Chop
then
it
there'll be
off!
more red nose because there'll be blood.
Like a red nose. Like
I don't know.
I'll play the song after. So basically they're like,
That's
hey.
the outro song.
Basically they're like, hey. Yeah, right. Basically they're like, hey, we need to cover his nose. We can't let him do it because Santa won't let him lead or be the next reindeer if he has a red nose for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward. Also, in the meantime, there is this elf named Hermie who wants to be a dentist. He hates being an elf. He hates making toys.
His name is Hermie?
Hermie.
I thought it was David.
What the frick did you get, David?
I don't know. Keep going.
Okay, I thought his name was Will Ferrell. So Hermie wants to be a dentist. And so you can kind of see it going on right now that there's two misfits. There's the reindeer, Rudolph, and then Hermie, the elf.
Yes.
So eventually Hermie's like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going independent. So he literally leaves. He left like Ice Cube left NWA, right?
Yes, for sure.
And
Great comparison.
thank you.
Yeah.
And then Rudolph was like playing these games, and then when they found out he has a red nose,
Reindeer games.
reindeer games.
Yep.
He's made fun of. He doesn't. He can't play these reindeers games. Reindeers games.
Yes. No, he
Meanwhile, his crush, Clarice.
I thought it was David.
It's not David, bro. Is like, I like you anyway, but my dad won't let me like you.
Dang.
So, also, Santa's thin.
Also, he's
the
ugly,
king of jingle
bro.
bling.
She's ugly. That
You think
reindeer,
so?
she's ugly, dude.
I mean,
She's trash.
yeah, I mean,
Reindeer deserves.
I mean-
Rudolph. I mean,
for a reindeer. Okay, anyway, looking good.
but yes, Santa
so-
is slim thick for
so
sure.
slim thin. So Slim Jim.
Snap into Santa.
I need to get on with this, dude. I'm already halfway. Okay, so Hermie and Rudolph meet up, and they're like, "Yo, we're misfits together. Let's get out of Christmas Town." So they leave Christmas Town, and they run into this guy named Yukon Cornelius, who is a prospector with like 4 dogs. And he's basically like, "You guys shouldn't be out in the cold. You could come with me." Which never do that, kids.
Never go in the cold.
Never go with an old bearded man.
Mm.
Anyway, so they go,
you have a beard.
and then all of a sudden the abominable snow monster is like, and
Yeah.
I spit all over the mic. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Just don't.
This is my mic.
That's yours now. Give it to Andrew.
Oh, don't tell him.
Yeah.
Okay, so and so they run away, and then they accidentally drift off in this place called where's the place called? Where's the big guy? Oh, the Island of Misfit Toys.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of misfit toys. These toys that are like jukes. There's like
There's an actual gun.
there's a cowboy riding an ostrich.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bear
An actual gun.
an actual gun that shoots out jelly.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we've been trying to leave here because no kids want us. So they're like, if you talk to our master, maybe they'll let you stay here or whatever. And the master of the place was like, he's like, if you could convince Santa to grab these toys, that would be great. So they stay the night, and then Rudolph realizes that his red nose is a harm to Hermie and Cornelius, so he up and leaves. Holy crap! So he goes. He comes back.
45 seconds.
He's older now, and Santa's like, Clarice, your mom and dad are gone. They went looking for you. So then he finds them with the abominable snow monster trying to attack him. So Rudolph tries to get up in that and tries to get at it, and all of a sudden, Cornelius and Hermie were looking for him too for months. They end up finding this the cave that all four of the people are in.
Mm-hmm.
Rudolph, the parents, blah blah blah, and basically Hermie and
20 seconds.
Yukon basically are like, yo, we got it, and so they got the monster. They turn him good. He hangs a star on the tree, and then all of a sudden there's this big snowstorm. Holy crap, snowstorm! And
10
Santa's like,
seconds.
Rudolph, will you guide my sleigh? And Rudolph's like, no doubt. And so they go and they pick up the toys. And then, happily ever after, Rudolph is now a reindeer of Santa's sleigh.
Oh.
1 second left.
This is the shortest movie we've watched, and that's the
And those
closest
longest,
call
yeah.
we've had.
Dude, we did it.
Wow. Good job, Tanner.
Thanks, man.
Good job, Tanner.
All right, let me give you some facts.
Spit some truth.
Let me give you some truth on this. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Had a very shiny nose.
It was a TV special on NBC.
I didn't know that.
You did know that. You said it right before.
I did know that.
Okay, it came. So you know the song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So this came after the song. So this movie was based on the song. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now get this. This is weird. So the guy who wrote or sang it is Johnny Marks.
Yes.
Now his brother-in-law Robert L. May wrote this song in 1939.
Okay.
A while before it was almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's playing so Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer plays every year around Christmas time, and it is the longest continuously running Christmas TV special since 1964.
Nice.
I don't know if so. Here's some other more facts.
Good job,
Rudolph. It's played by a woman.
Oh, okay.
That's
actually pretty common in voice work for like young boys to be voiced by like older women, like Timmy Turner,
Bart Simpson.
Yep. Yeah.
And Jimmy Neutron, I think.
I didn't know that.
The guy who played Hermie died in May of 2021. The elf, Misfit Elf.
Oh, really?
He died in 2021. And the guy who played Fireball, one of Rudolph's friends, that later is not his friend, died in July of 2021.
Wow.
So like this year.
Did they deserve it?
Yeah. All but 2 actors from that movie are still alive, and both of them played some of the Misfit toys.
Okay.
Wow,
that puts things into perspective. This is an older, it's an
1964.
older movie.
I mean, my mom was born in 64.
Yeah, this is like born the year my parents were. Oh, well, no.
This was born 5 years before we went to the moon.
Wow.
Do you think the moon is real? The moon landing is real?
I think this movie is real.
Do you think the moon landing is real?
Yeah. Okay. 100%. Do you think it's not?
So, no,
Tanner.
I think
okay.
Tanner. Okay, in the original showing, and now this is cool. I had no idea. In the original showing in 1964, Rudolph, Hermie, like the Misfits, they never actually returned to the island of Misfit toys at the end of the movie. Fans were angered and wrote letters to the company saying, hey, why didn't you include that scene of like them actually being rescued? And then from 1965 to now, the end scene where they go back, pick them up in Santa's sleigh, and then drop them off. Yeah, that was added after they made it. It's from 1965 to now.
So it was
that.
So that was not in the original aired version.
That was not in the. Yes, correct.
Got you.
Isn't that interesting? They
it
just
looks
like
it was made at the same
let's
time.
not complete the story.
Yeah,
and get the Misfit toys back.
Let's leave these toys to die on this island.
So so they eventually came back and picked them up, right?
Amen.
Okay, cool. Ben, what did you think of it then, and what do you think of it now?
So, while this has become one of my favorite Christmas movies recently, it wasn't one that I watched traditionally as a kid. Like this was one that I watched maybe every 5 years. Growing up, so I've only watched it a handful of times. But I enjoyed it. It's very homely. It's not very. I'm sure it was like pioneering for its time, but the way it looks is endearing. the like kind of jankiness of it still looks good. You know, I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a downfall for it at all. I liked it growing up. It's a lot longer than I remembered it, but it's also still really short.
Yeah.
It's like an hour long.
Yeah, about 55
I don't know how
minutes,
long.
I think.
Oh, excuse
Hello?
me. This nog is trying to come back up. Stay down there.
What?
Oh, man. It listened.
Hey, you down there. Hey, you guys. I hate that song.
Just throw it up. Is that your Jim Carrey impression?
Does it look like it?
From Dumb and Dumber.
Oh.
Yeah. Got a hair in your mouth?
Yeah, my own.
Nice.
Beard hair.
Save it.
Anyway,
Okay.
so continue with your then. So.
Oh yeah, that was my then, and then
Okay.
I think I said everything I want to say.
And your now is.
My now, okay. I watched it last night.
Okay.
Because every year, all the cousins, this has been like a tradition forever, but we all go to my grandma's house and help set up the Christmas tree.
Right.
And then when we're done, we turn on the Christmas movie.
Do you guys order like Beggar's Pizza or something like that?
Did I tell you the story?
Do you?
We do.
Weird.
Yeah. And then this
You
year,
told me
and,
before.
no, I know, yeah. And then this year, I was gonna,
Did I
and
tell
so
you the story?
and then this year we watched Rudolph and Elf back to back
Ah.
double feature.
It's in the same universe.
It is. That's why I went into my grandma's closet and I chose her movies. I'm like, I'm gonna pick these two because they're like,
You in your grandma's closet?
I went in my grandma's closet and stole all of her stuff, and then I took these movies. You know
Yeah.
what's weird? My grandma is like late 60s, early 70s by now. So she's got it, and she looks very young,
Lively.
and she's very lively.
Yeah.
And it's weird because all my cousins and aunts and uncles already have sticky notes around the house of like stuff they want when she dies. And I'm like,
What?
she still has at least 20 years to go, unless like something like a freak accident happens, which could
Sticky
definitely-
notes?
Yeah, like you look behind the piano, there's a sticky note that says Emma.
That's awful.
It's awful, but it's also funny. Like my grandma thinks it's funny. I don't know. I was
My
I was
Grammy
like,
said I could have her
"That's
van when
crazy."
she dies.
yeah,
Imagine if I just put a sticky note on it.
just right on the bottom.
No, right on the windshield.
No, there's like paintings in her house that
Yeah.
like if you lift up the painting, it's like a sticky note behind it. Like there's a lot more sticky notes around the house.
World?
It's
That
funny.
weirds me out.
But yeah, so I did this back to back because I thought it would be kind of cool.
Okay.
But we watched Elf first, and then we watched Rudolph, and I thought of an incredible movie idea after watching Rudolph. It's a horror movie, but it's a Christmas horror movie, and it follows, what's the elf's name? David? Hermie. It follows Hermie, as it's a campy horror movie. So it's like
Oh, you're talking about you made up one.
I made up one.
Oh,
In
I
my
thought you
head.
were going to say like what the last movie of the month of December is going to be.
No.
Oh, okay, because
This is a
see how
movie. This
mad
is a
I looked?
movie. You looked pissed.
I was like, we already started with Gremlins. What
Yeah.
other freaking horror movies surrounding around
I could have
Christmas?
chosen a lot. I could have chosen Black Christmas. I could have
I
chosen
prefer African
Silent.
American Christmas.
Okay, I'm sorry. I could have chosen Silent Night, Deadly Night. Like there's a lot of really good Christmas. Anyways,
Okay, yeah.
so this one it's a campy. It would be a campy horror movie that follows. His name would be David, and he is one of Santa's elves. But Santa leads like he treats the elves very poorly.
Okay.
It's like he does not treat them well at all. He's like pretty much their
As
slave.
opposed to like the actual like story or like the fairy tale.
Yeah, like he
Okay.
treats them like slaves pretty much.
Well, Santa in this one too, bro, was like pissed at the elves. He like hated their song and everything.
Yeah, well, I think he was going through a lot, bro. He was super skinny. I don't think he was in
Yeah.
good health, good mind, sound mind.
Anyway,
But
your idea, sorry.
David would be a psychotic serial killer. He would be off just a little bit, and he would be obsessed with teeth, and like he wants to like be a dentist, and so he, like the movie opens with like him having slaughtered the entirety of the elves, and then leaving, and he goes into the woods, and he finds a deer that's Rudolph, but it's a regular deer, and he becomes friends with it, or he thinks they're friends, and so like he sings
Whoa.
he sings the song to the deer, like the song that him and Rudolph sing together, and
Yeah.
but like he just sings it to the deer, and it's like he's really off and really weird. and then he finds the prospector and like kills the prospector and like takes his teeth and like he finds all the prospector's gold. He's like he doesn't care about the gold. He just wants to like keep going with his like killing spree. And then he finds the abominable snowman. And like that'd be funny if like he takes the abominable snowman's teeth. And in the movie he does. Like in this movie he does.
Yeah.
And then he goes and there's a really cool shot I have.
Hold on, bro. Like this is a good idea.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes back to Santa's workshop at the very end, and it's like Santa sees something in the distance. He's like, "What's that?" It's like just like a faint flashing red light, and like as it gets closer, it's like the outline of the elf, and like it's just like he looks really tall and really big because of like the shadow it casts. It's like in the big white woods, the snowstorm. It's like a flashing light of him, and he goes into Santa's workshop, and like he just looks at Santa. He says, "Open your mouth," like he says to the head elf master, in this movie, and like the movie just ends. I think that'd be kind of cool.
That is a good idea, Ben.
I might do it. I don't know. We'll see.
Who can I play?
You can be the all of the teeth. You can be. I'll just dress you like what you're wearing. Yeah, I'll just like dress you up, and I'll just have you like little teeth man.
I'm the tooth.
There will be like a little intermission of like all the teeth singing together.
Okay.
And it can be you.
Did you ever watch Timmy the Tooth?
Shiny teeth and me?
No, never mind.
My shiny teeth and me, shiny teeth.
Okay,
shiny teeth,
anyway, I gotta get into my Zen now.
Yes, I just talked way too long. Go for it.
No, it's okay. Like, jeez,
like, whatever.
I'm the one leading this episode. So my Zen was, I understood the premise of it right when I was a kid, but I never really. Peyton all caps said, "I love you almost as much as I love that pizza." Sent a picture. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do you like how I said
she
Peyton
picked up
all
the
caps?
beggar's pizza at my grandma's house last night.
Did you
I
like
got
how
that.
I said Peyton all
I got
caps?
that. Yeah, shout out. Hey, follow Peyton all caps
Do
on
it.
Instagram. She makes really good music.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Give
saying
her a
that because
listen
I'm her
on
boyfriend.
all
She actually
streaming-
makes really good music.
Yeah, good friend of mine,
Mhm.
and
It's actually how we met.
yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to her.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Ben.
Shout out to
Clemson.
Matt Fulton. You know.
Shout out to Matt Fulton.
Woo!
Well, we gotta include you in it, baby
We
girl.
gotta
You want
do
some
it.
eggnog?
I'm coming for you,
You
Matt.
want some eggnog?
I'm coming for you,
You
Matt.
want some
I'm
eggnog?
gonna pour eggnog on your face
Ugh.
and then lick it up. You're supposed to say something after that because that's just a really awkward way to end it.
Yeah, I wanted it to end like that.
Okay.
Matt Fulton, we're coming for you.
Where do we end
Matt
up?
Fulton, open up.
Open up.
Open
I'll have him
up.
play Santa.
Smile wide.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, but I never really understood the whole Island Misfit Toys part.
No,
Like
they're all misfits.
well, yeah, no, I get it now, but it's just like I don't know why I felt like that scene either lasted forever or it was really short, and I didn't really like understand like what does this have to do with the movie, and I didn't really like comprehend that. I was just thought like they didn't like Rudolph and Hermie, and then they did at the end.
Maybe the Island of Misfit Toys would be the island where Santa sends all of the workers who he fired.
Oh my gosh!
And they started a community
All right,
in the middle of the woods.
all right.
There we go.
Okay,
you
so
go.
that was my then.
Yeah.
Now I watched it today, and it was good. I think, and what you said earlier about like for its time is probably like big mega success for like the stop or the what's it called, stop animation?
Stop motion animation.
Yeah, like that was kind of like I felt like that really kind of pioneered it a bit.
I can't think of a movie before it.
For it, yeah.
I know that there's the
Wizard of Oz. Just kidding.
first movie ever made.
The first movie ever
First
made.
movie ever
was
made.
Wizard
Yes,
of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought. But for its time, I bet it was really good
Mhm.
and stuff.
It still looks good.
Yeah.
It just looks
Yeah.
aged.
You can.
Yeah.
It's just when like everyone stops for a second. It's just a little like, oh shoot, did my movie pause?
Yeah, it's like
Sort
you
of deal.
can tell like they were trying to like, and they did like pay very close attention to detail. Like they made Rudolph blink,
Yeah.
but they did, but it's like slapping a piece of brown paper over his eyes and then just like taken away in the next frame. So it just was
Yes.
like, and then it was gone.
I just blinked.
Sorry, I just blinked for a second.
But yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it's very like iconic.
Yeah.
You know? And like I think like I wanted to like put that aside
Hmm.
and be like, is this a good movie or is it just iconic where everyone knows it? And
I think it's got a really good message.
It
I
really
think it's really
does.
fun and entertaining.
it's a really easy thing to pick up on.
Yeah,
too,
and
you
it's
know?
fast paced. It's short. Like
Yes.
I can't think of anything I don't like about this movie. Like genuinely.
There was I don't really like slow songs in musicals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I also just don't really care for musicals that much in
Yeah.
general. So, but
Which surprises me.
Christmas musicals, I can deal with that.
They're-
That's fine. Yeah,
They're okay.
they're okay.
Okay. But yeah, that was my then and now. Okay, let's get into quotes.
Shoot.
Okay, here we go. Who ever heard of a skinny Santa? Eat. Pull up an ice block and lend an ear. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
His beak blinks like a blinking beacon.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
What was it again?
His beak blinks like a blinking beacon.
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 His beak blinks like a blinking beak. Ooh, you got me there.
Ooh,
You won.
you won.
Hey, good job, man.
Good job, buddy.
Yep.
So next one is there are no more things. Wait, there are more things than comfort. Self-respect.
Self-respect. Has a colder line ever been dropped, or a more true
yeah.
line? A more true line.
No, that was the most true line I've ever read. Okay,
Respect.
this one. No, fog as thick as peanut butter. And then this
As
one.
thick as peanut butter.
And then this is, you know me. I really
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
I really only like to include funny lines, but this one was kind of wholesome, and I thought you'd appreciate it. It said, "A toy is never truly happy until it is loved by a child." I was like, man, that's good.
How long did you go throughout childhood thinking that your toys were real and they would come to life? Like, how long into your...
I was like 11. Like, I used to play with Legos and think like I had a Lego character that was my friend and talked to me.
Dude, I wish I was that young when I figured it out, but like I was probably like late into middle school when I thought like my toys probably still would like come to life.
8th grade.
Yeah.
What in the freak, dude?
Like I stopped playing with them by then, but they're still in
Thankfully.
in my closet, and I thought that maybe they would still. I just
Good
had a
God,
very
man.
vivid imagination.
Sure, I don't even call that. Okay. Anyway.
Also, a severe lack of maturity for my age.
Okay, traumatizing scale.
Yes. Ooh. Did the snow monster ever scare you as a child? The loudness of the snow monster?
I'll tell you why it didn't, because we actually had like a it was like an animatronic, like you press it and it made noises and it moved around a little bit. We had the abominable snow monster.
Okay.
So it didn't really spook me as much because I just
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't-
he's loud.
he is loud.
Like
He sounds like a
blows the
freaking train.
speakers. It's terrifying. Yeah. As a kid, cause like when I was like young,
Mm-hmm.
this movie was out, so I think I remember being actually scared of him when I was a young child.
Yeah.
Like single digits, I'm talking.
Right.
So no older than, that means like no older than 9, but also like no younger than 0, because that's impossible. So like
Okay.
somewhere between there. You got it?
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it. See, I feel weird giving this a higher score
For
than,
traumatizing.
than for A Christmas Carol, the Muppets one, because
Mhm.
it's like a scary-ish movie or like a
It's
spooky
got a little spook to it.
spooky story. But I'm gonna give this probably like a 2, just because of the abominable snowman when I was younger. Like that kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he lost his teeth, and that was like. He's nothing without it. Oh, you forgot a quote.
Tell me it.
Land ho! And then he licks his little axe.
Oh yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, forgot. to
We're like,
include it.
why does he do that? Like he's looking for gold.
I guess so.
He's licking for gold.
Right. Silver and gold, silver and
Is that in this movie? I forgot.
Yeah.
The snowman sings it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sam.
See, that's a good song. That's a good song.
No, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Like I said, the slow songs were boring to me as a kid. I was like, let's get to the fun stuff.
Sam did kind of dress himself up a little bit from this movie to Elf. Like Elf, he had the sunglasses
That's
on.
the same guy.
I know, but like he developed.
What do you mean he developed if it's not the same guy?
Well, he got more drip in Elf.
It's not the same guy. It's
It
two
is the
different
same guy.
guys. No.
The snowman?
Shut up, for real.
Sam the snowman in this movie is the same snowman that's in Elf.
Look at this.
Don't even look it up. Just look back in your mind. Just open your third eye and know that it's the truth.
How'd they get the rights to that? That's what I want to know.
There is a documentary on Netflix about the making of Elf.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
It's like How the Movie Made Us or something. Or movie
Yeah,
That Made Us.
I think they like got the rights off of the book as opposed to off of the company, and like they were saying they were paying homage to it, so it was okay. And then they were making it, and the company said, "No, you can't do this." But they're like, "But you said we could." Like, they said, "You're ripping us off." And they're like, "No, we're paying tribute to. Like, it's supposed to look like this.
Right.
Like we want it to." I think that's how it went. But go check it out on Netflix. The Movies That Made Us, I think it's called.
Yeah,
Just the Elf episode. It's really good.
It's really good. That show is really good. Okay, hold on.
Are you looking up Sam the Snowman still?
Yeah, but I'm looking in Elf now.
Okay. So, while you're doing that, I'll give my Totten Romato's score.
What? That's Leon the Snowman, dude.
Okay, well, they changed the name then, but it's the same dude. It's the same dude, or it's
Can
his
we
brother.
put it up here? Here, in front of Ben's face is Sam the Snowman.
Yes.
Right here.
You
That's
can't
him.
see me, but you can see Sam the Snowman.
Now, in front of my face is Leon the Snowman, right? Is that what I said, Leon?
Now, here's the thing.
Two different people.
I switched that. So I put
you
Leon
jerk.
on my face and put Sam in his face, and you couldn't tell the difference because they're the same person.
No, you jerk. Dude, jerk.
They're the same person.
Okay, traumatizes for me is 0.
Fair.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, it's high.
gave
It's like
us?
a 98, I bet.
It's a
or like
95.
95? Yeah, that's good.
95 out of
That's
13 reviews.
good. Only 13?
13, yeah.
They kept it low.
They did.
Well, that makes sense because who would put a thumbs down
for that movie.
for that movie?
I wouldn't.
That means one person of those 13 people put a thumbs down.
That means they suck. That's what I'm going to
That
say.
means they're jelly.
A gun that shoots out jelly?
Like you got jelly? Yeah.
What would you give your Totten Romatoes?
I'd give it Give yours first so I can think of a funny thing to say.
I'll be quick and short. Give this an 80, just like the Christmas Carol.
Okay.
It's good, but
That did not give me enough
my...
time to think of something funny.
Sorry.
So,
It was good for me.
let's say Santa weighed 300 pounds before this movie.
'Kay.
And in the movie, he weighs 200 pounds.
Right.
100 pounds of that is his beard.
Right.
Okay.
100 pounds?
Yeah. So, out of the 100
Right.
pounds he lost,
Yes.
what am I trying to say?
I don't freaking know.
90 pounds. 90%.
90%?
90%.
Thank God. That was so long. Okay. Jeez. I was giving you a beat, bro.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I was just dying over here. I'm just like laying dead in my chair, and you're just.
Yeah, that was hot. Oh.
No, keep going. I'm dead. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Shiny nose.
Shiny nose.
And if
Shiny nose or shoddy nose?
shoddy nose. Bro, that dodo. Speaking of doe,
What did you just say?
that dodo,
Okay.
the female deer.
Yeah.
Ray, a drop of golden sun. Do you know that song?
From Sound of Music?
Doe. Yeah. Okay, there we go. But
We
she's
should do that movie.
ugly, bro.
It's a classic movie.
She's ugly.
Oh,
Like,
whatever,
straight up.
man.
You take that bow out of her hair and you take those you take those fake lashes out.
Yeah.
She's just like the rest of them.
You're an idiot, dude. Okay. All right, we're done.
Are we really?
We're
Wow.
done.
Yeah. That was Rudolph.
Here, plug away real quick. I'll give the next
Yeah,
movie.
so follow me at LaCroix Boy Ben. Go for it, Tanner.
Follow me at Instagram, Tanner Reckledge, Grow and Go Podcast, Talk Time with Tandrew, real.it.n.podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, Tanner Reckledge. Get ready for North Carolina. My new song coming out January 7th,
Getting closer.
2022. We're getting close, baby girls.
Yes,
Couple weeks from now.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure to give that a listen. And yeah,
And what are we watching next week?
next week
Tanner?
we're watching the movie Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
All right, man. Well,
All right.
I can't wait for next week. I hope you're excited.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna keep it real.
Oh, keep it real. Let's reindeer it out.
Bye.